What is going on YouTube? This is M&M Gaming. Welcome to another vehicle showcase video. Today we are looking at a 2024 Audi A6. This is the Premium Plus 55 TFSI Quattro trim. We have a 7-speed S-tronic dual clutch automated manual shifter, intercooled turbo gas electric, V6 gasoline direct injection, 3-liter TFSI energy recuperation system with a 6-cylinder V6 gasoline mild electric hybrid motor, 105 amp 580 cca battery, hybrid electric motor with a 120 amp alternator. Because it is a quattro, it's all-wheel drive, 335 HP. The torque is 369 pounds per feet. 0 to 60 is 5.1 seconds with a top speed of 130 miles an hour. Have a caution sticker here with the oil type. On the hood we have a couple of different stickers here. Another sticker right here, not really sure what this is, QR code or something. This little section up over here appears to be where you would put your tools. The color is Chronos gray metallic, pretty rare color. Apparently the Daytona gray is actually the most popular. A range of 424.6 miles in the city, 579 highway miles. The fuel capacity is 19.3 gallons. The MPG is 22 in the city, 30 on the highway, and 25 on the estimated combined miles. Getting into the trunk, power lifted tailgate is not equipped in the vehicle. One of the prestige items. With the A4 and apparently with the A6, you actually have this where it hooks onto the trunk lid here. With the A5, however, it doesn't have anywhere to hook onto. Kind of irritating when you come to get used to that little feature. So there is a carport here on the right side. And then we actually do have some storage on this side. There is no power tailgate, so you have to manually close. There is a button to press or pull the button, and it will open the trunk. However, to close it, you then have to manually close it. So just a little note. The A6 badging on the left side, Audi logo in the middle, the Quattro badging on the right side. No exhaust tips, surprisingly. Never really noticed that with an A6, which I'm not sure if it's because it's a mild electric. It does take gas. Yep, definitely takes gas. Anyway, the dimensions of the exterior wheelbase of 115.1 inches. The length of the vehicle from bumper to bumper is 194.4 inches. The width of the vehicle with the mirrors is 83.1 inches. The width without the mirrors is 74.3 inches. The height is 57.4 inches. Ground clearance is 4.2 inches. The curb weight is 4,266 pounds. The gross weight, 5,445.4 pounds. The cargo area dimensions of 13.7 cubic feet for the trunk, and then 37.8 on the rear seats. And then the total is 41.3 cubic feet of the entire vehicle. Rear climate control buttons here. 2 USB-C ports as well as a carport. Middle section, you actually do have, and lock that in, cup holder setup where it's a little different than the A5. The A5 has 2 separate cup holders which you have to press to open up, and they actually open out. A little different design, but this back down. I do take the headrests off when I don't have passengers because the window is really hard to see out the back. Apparently when you're trying to take these off, you actually have to press this little button right here, but you have to insert the key into this little slot, open this side up, and it releases the seat so you can pull it up. But also at the same time as you're doing this, you have to press the other side over here. You have to press this side at the same time. So as you're jabbing the key on this side, you have to press this side and you have to pull it up all at the same time. So pretty irritating. With the key, you can actually lock the seats to where it can't come back out. Here is the key for the A6. We have 3 buttons on the front with the Audi logo. And then you actually have a panic button on the rear. With the A6, you just press this simple piece of chrome button with one finger and it opens. Actually nicer design than the A5. And then this is the Jimmy key right here. So it has that chrome piece. And it's pretty simple to get the key back on. You just put it back into the slot, that one side, and you press it back in. Car started for you guys with the window open. Here we go. Pretty quiet. A little different with the vehicle is you actually have the climate controls down here, and there's no screen up here. Right here, this little section with the A4 and A5, these vents would go all the way across, except they're not functional right here. No air comes out from there. It's just these sections. So it's like, why even do that? It looks tacky. This actually looks way more modern and clean looking. One of the things I did notice is this vehicle, when you press like any of the buttons, there's actually a haptic as you press it. When you do this auto off on and all these different things to turn the air off or on, or whatever affects the engine to turn off and on, the engine turns off. And then if you turn it back on, usually in BMWs, you have to wait a little bit. There's like a delay. With this car, it instantly just turns back off. Like there's no delay, and you can just keep doing it and just turn it off. It's like instant. There's no delay. Section here, which you can put your phone to charge on the center console. And then you have like this little storage area, not as big as the A5. I feel like the A4 and A5 had so many storage compartments. You had storage in every little section here. And with this vehicle, there's only like one little section, what I'm assuming would be for your key right there. These things, oh my God, you guys, you don't understand. These things were all in the vents. They are horrible. I am literally choking in this car. Like, you don't understand. Like, I just got the car and I can barely breathe. The scent is like some sort of weird cologne. When you put it up close to your nose, you can smell the cologne scent to it. But when they're just in the car and like you just smell it like offhand, I don't know why when it's coming through the vent, it has the weirdest scent. I don't even know how to describe it. It smells like mold. Probably a dumb way to describe it. Like, what does mold smell like? It's like a dingy, it's so nasty. I'm gonna have to open the windows on my way home to just get this smell out of here. But anyway, we do have the sunroof here, and that opens all the way. It looks more open than it does when you're up close. It really doesn't open that much. It's only like 2/3 of the way open. And normally in BMWs, it does that, but if you press it again, it'll open more. That is the sunroof. All the Audis, I've noticed you have this SOS button, kind of similar to the BMW, pretty much the same style. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 0 to 60 for you. All right, gonna go ahead and do another 0 to 60 with the wide angle. I didn't realize I had this stupid heads-up display messed up right there. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. One final 0 to 60. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, YouTube.
Baby, now I got the flow. I'm about to pull out his wishful kindness, and I've been waiting so long. Now I gotta resurface.